Meghan and Harry joins children's book reading for children at Invictus Games. British Army veteran James Stride said Meghan was quite chatty during the private event and wanted to be with children. Meghan was in mom mode as she joined kids and parents for a special storytime session at the Invictus Games, before returning to California to be with son Archie Harrison, 2, and daughter Lili but Diana, 10 months. Meghan joined a children's book reading at the British Embassy tent at the Invictus Games on Sunday. In photos shared on Twitter Tuesday, the Duchess of Sussex is seen sitting on the floor with a group as she holds one of the youngsters in her lap. Meghan also joined the children at a painting station. She painted a Ukrainian flag and wrote the word peace. British Army veteran James Stride told that Meghan was quite chatty and told me she was missing her children. She said she wanted to be with children as she was missing her own. Stride read from the book Harry McClary from Donaldson's Dairy to the group, and Meghan shared that she knew the story well. Meghan told me she was familiar with the book and one that she read to her own children, he said. She was very friendly, and the book was well known by her family. Meghan is a children's book author herself. She published The Bench, inspired by the bond between Prince Harry and Archie, last year. During the reading event, Meghan also chatted with a parent who brought along a son named Harrison. Sherry McBain, a nursing officer in the RAF competing in the Invictus Games, told PA her wife Mandy spoke with Meghan at the event when they realized the commonality in their children's names. Meghan was like Harrison, that's Archie's middle name, and Mandy was like yeah, I know, said McBain. They were just having a chat because Harry and Meghan couldn't decide between Archie and Harrison for the first name. McBain described Meghan as really open and very friendly at the event, adding that Harrison was just over the moon. That a princess has read him a story, so that went down really well with all the UK children. Harrison even showed off some of his artwork to Meghan. Harrison was drawing pictures and telling her that it was a picture of a tram, McBain said. I don't think it quite looked like a tram, so she was very gracious and said that's a brilliant tram, so he was delighted. Their kids were clearly on Meghan and Prince Harry's minds throughout the weekend. At the opening ceremony on Saturday, Prince Harry told the crowd about Archie's potential career aspirations. When I talk to my son Archie about what he wants to be when he grows up. Some days it's an astronaut, other days it's a pilot, a helicopter pilot obviously. Or Quasi-I from Octonauts, Harry said with a laugh, adding, if you're laughing, then you've seen that. But what I remind him is that no matter what you want to be when you grow up, it's your character that matters most. And nothing would make his mum and me prouder than to see him of the character of what we see before us today, he continued. The Duke and Duchess flew out of LA last Wednesday. Meghan and Prince Harry have dazzled royal fans since arriving in the Netherlands last week for the Invictus Games. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex have met with many of the teams taking part in the games, which shine a spotlight on the unconquerable character of servicemen and women, their families and their Invictus spirit, as well as the opening ceremony on Saturday. But all the good things must come to an end, and they did for Meghan on Monday, as she flew back to Los Angeles to be reunited with her children, Archie, who turns 3 next month, and Lili, who turns 1 in June. It's no surprise that the 40-year-old hasn't stayed with Harry. During the whole duration of the games, as on day 2, she revealed she was really missing her children. Meghan made the confession as she sat in on a reading to a group of 12 children in a private event held in the Zoodle Park. She told British Army veteran James Stride that she had wanted to attend the reading as it meant she was around children. And they reminded her of her own, which stayed behind in Montecito, presumably in the care of her mother, Doria Ragland. Meghan was quite chatty and told me she was missing her children, James, one of the GB competitors in the games being held in The Hague, told Mail Online. She said she wanted to be with children as she was missing her own. The couple's trip to Europe is understood to be the longest they have been apart from Archie and Lili. Ahead of their trip to the Netherlands, the couple made a quick stop in the UK, where they met with Prince Charles and Camilla as well as the Queen. It was the first time that the couple jointly visited the Queen following their bombshell interview with Oprah Winfrey last year. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex are parents to 2 young children. There's no denying that they are relishing life as parents. However, their first decision as new parents was a slightly tricky one. During a conversation with an Invictus Games competitor, Meghan confessed, that she and Prince Harry were torn over what to call their firstborn, whether they choose Archie or Harrison as the first name. Thank you for watching. If you like our video, would you please help us like, share and subscribe our channel. Wish you happy to see our videos. Thank you very much.